This is an educational video for those dickheads who believe we live on a spinning basketball in the vacuum of space. Now, when these idiots see a video or an image like this with regard to a sunrise in quotation marks, they assume that the earth is turning or moving towards the sun. In other words, if you are standing on this beach, then you are slowly going towards that sun at the distance. But there is one big problem with this concept. And can you see what it is? It's the fucking ocean right in front of you. If you are standing on this beach, the earth is turning towards the sun, then all that water should flow with the rotation. Oh, seriously, I'm not stupid. Water within our atmosphere has certain qualities, and nobody can debunk it or deny it. If you hold a glass of water in your hand and tip it, the water will flow out of the glass. No ifs or buts. No matter where the water is contained within the earth, it will always behave the same way. Water will always flow from higher elevation until it seeks its own level, no matter wherever you are on the earth. This cannot be denied. These dickheads believe that we live on a spinning basketball, the vacuum of space, just don't get perspective. They can't wrap their heads around perspective. They all think that the earth and the sky are two separate open systems where you should be able to see forever and ever. These morons think that one should be able to see Australia from the southern tip of South America or wherever you are on earth. That is not the case at all. But this is a lesson in simple perspective, so listen very carefully. If you are standing where the X is at the bottom, then you have a limited view of your surroundings. Let's call this the circle of sight. Your vision is limited. Where the blue arrows are pointing are the horizons. For the sake of argument, let's say that is east and west. East where the sun rises in quotation marks, and west where the sun sets in quotation marks. At sunrise in quotation marks, from the left you will see the sun approaching towards you. However, due to perspective, it will look like the sun is coming up from below the horizon. The sun is actually high in the sky. The height of the sun during the course of the day never changes. It is always at the same height. There are different factors at play here, making the perspective, in which you will have to take into account. For example, when you look left at the horizon during sunrise in quotation marks, you are actually looking at the sun through thick atmosphere plane. At ground level, you are looking directly at the sun through thick, dense gases which are obviously at ground level. Even at the zenith, the sun is distorted as we look up at the sun from the thick atmosphere plane to its thinnest above us. Then when the sun is at the edge of our vision, it will seem to be setting in quotation marks. But the sun never goes down. It remains at the same height always. And this is just perspective. And this is playing with our senses. I mean, if I could get this, anybody can understand it, right? Fuck's sake, get real. Come on, ballers, stop fucking about. Get real.